So before I get into our very interesting topic for today, you might want to go back and view the Sutra Neti demonstration by Radha, because that's what I'm going to be talking about. I want to share with you my story in regards to how I got introduced to it from Guruji. It's quite funny. We showed up in Mysore back in 1979, and we were one of the first groups of people to arrive at his doorstep. So we've been practicing for about a month or so, and then Guruji said, we have Sutra Neti tomorrow, which was Saturday, our day off. He said, you come, we do Sutra Neti. I was like, Sutra Neti, what is that? And some of the people that I was with told me what it was, and I was like, oh my God, are you serious? So we showed up, and this is actually one of the Sutra Netis that Guruji made, and I still have it. It broke at the junction here of the rubber tubing, which is like bicycle tubing that they have in India. You can see it's like this long black rubber, very soft, and it's kind of frail now because it's like, how old is it? It's like 30 years old. And then he wove like this crazy rope thing. He strung it together like two pieces of string and wove this thing, and it was inserted inside here. I have a little piece of tape I was keeping it together, and it broke. So this is it. This is the whole thing that was inserted into our nose, and it was thread through to the rope part, okay, the rope part, and then he went back and forth with it inside the nose and pulled it out, okay? If you don't think that was crazy, well, it was nutty. It was hilarious because, again, I had no idea what was going on. And the first person that came up to do it, to volunteer, he goes, I'll do it first. So he sat there, and we're all standing behind Guruji, and Guruji has his back to us, and he's feeding this catheter, this string, into his nose, and we're watching him. And the guy that was having it done, he was squirming and almost jumping out of the chair, and Guruji's feeding it into his nose, and then it comes out through his mouth, and he pulls it through and does like this, and pulls it through the mouth, and then he does the other side. Then the classic part of the whole thing is that he took this string, and there was like a little sink in this tiny little hallway that he was doing this with us, and he washed it out in the sink, and then he asked us, who's next? And we were all like fighting each other to go next because we didn't want all the snot and all the stuff that was on each other's, on the string to go inside of our nose too. So anyway, that's my Guruji Neti story.